absolutely love CinemaSins, y'all. I gotta tell you. Oh, wrong side. I gotta tell you. So, when I did my video on what my first impressions of the Batman v Superman trailer, that's exactly what it was. My first impressions, my thoughts, what I was thinking. But my comment section is kind of riddled with so many justifications and people fighting. It's ridiculous. But one of the things was about Lex Luthor, that they say is the truth about what the character is in the trailer. I can accept that. And about Doomsday, and I can accept that too. But like I said, they were my initial reactions, but CinemaSins, I heard, destroyed that trailer. So let's see what they got to say. You probably never seen me do a reaction to them because I binge watched almost every single one of their videos. But let's check this out. Spoilers.
A Tony Stark-style party that Peter Parker would be assigned to photograph, with Bruce Wayne showing up in a James Bond car in a DC movie about Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And instead of turned on, I'm just kind of boner confused right now. It's like walking into the cat house and seeing too many hot hookers. How do you decide what to even get excited about? What's that? I know the very trailer I'm sending will make fun of him for this, but still, Clark Kent is considered a good reporter and still has to ask this. This very much trying to be kind of like reality movie is still going with the no one can recognize Superman once he puts on glasses bullshit. Honestly, is maybe the stupidest thing about Superman ever anyway. DC Comics. Big news in Gotham includes Batman being too brutal and no less than 2 environmental stories and a labor struggle. The city is liberal as hell, and I'm okay with that. I am not okay with that. Also, pretty sure this lower left side panel story is about a UFO, and that could maybe have impacted the story a little more, and I wouldn't mind. Superman saves a rocket thing, but are there people in it? Do we know? Do we care? Are we just going for a hero shot? I mean, shit, I'm genuinely worried they shot this movie around some cool trailer visuals. Also, careful, Mr. Snyder, you almost got some color in that shot. I expect better of you. How did these assholes draw a perfect Superman logo on their roof during a flood? Yes, I see their paint, but even if they had art school training, wouldn't the flood danger cause jitters enough to make this logo all zigzaggy? Also, look at these slackers in the back, thinking they'll get rescued without offering up any sacred artwork to the alien god Superman. Why is Superman hovering over these desperate people for such a long time, instead of Quicksilver flying into action to save them all?
Bruce Wayne.
I thought about
Clark
that.
Kent.
Introducing Lex Luthor, which is basically a Jim Carrey Riddler from Batman Forever impression. So, yay?
Hi, hello, Lex. It is a pleasure. Ow! Wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person.
Also, regarding Eisenberg's performance, I can only assume he was directed by no one.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to sell me on this movie? Finch. What a terrible, stupid, cliche bad guy name. Also, all superhero franchises think we want to see superheroes in court. Previously on Man of Steel. And yeah, the movie thinks this will be fun for us just because it's a new perspective. But as in so many instances, movie is wrong. Okay, a metal suit is not helping Batman defeat Superman. The only way this suit is some kind of difference maker is if he's gotten a hold of some kryptonite. Likely via Lex Luthor. And already I feel like a 15-year-old me could have written this script.
It's suicide.
But you must not have heard about kryptonite, which I undoubtedly get from my new maniac friend Lex Luthor. More grayscale fiery destruction. It's almost like they completely ignore the general feedback to Man of Steel, right?
Son of Krypton versus Batman of Gotham.
It's like this script was literally written by a guy named Nostalgia who was high on cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, Amy Adams is still in these things. Who knew? Still feel like the Matrix Revolutions covered most of this ground years before DC got off their asses to do it.
Yeah. Does remind me of that.
This
It
is
reminded
true,
me of
but
something.
just having Superman say it does not excuse the fact that you made an entire 2.5-hour movie about nothing. Well, am I supposed to be alarmed at this obvious missile being transported, or the shockingly tight outfit this chick is allowed to wear in a military-grade compound? That is definitely Zod, which means, yep, this movie is all the stupid.
Nah, all the stupid. Sure was.
Doomsday?
Really? This is Spider-Man 3 all over again.
Yeah.
I see some vibranium bled over into the DC universe.
You with you? Cheers with you.
This movie had a screenwriter. My favorite thing about this shot, and by favorite I mean least favorite, is that Batman is holding a goddamn gun of some sort. Hey, filmmakers, do you even Batman? Man, I love Batman. I fucking love
We use
Batman.
the sonic
No one
guns
is more
and stuff
pumped for a
like that.
potential Affleck-directed Batman film in the future
No
than I
things
am.
with bullets.
Everything about this trailer feels wrong.
Well, actually, he
Hey, tell you
does.
what, but I'm calling it right now.
He has
Batman
used
v
guns
Superman is
before.
2016's Terminator Genesis. Also, I find your lack of Spider-Man disturbing.
Hmm?
Wait. Also, thanks for showing me what I can only assume is 95% of the movie. Well, 3D is some bullshit in general, so I can only guess that Real D 3D and IMAX 3D are even bullshittier. Also, hashtags. We'll do it live!
Every everything they do is always tongue in cheek. You know, sometimes it's actually real deal. Like everything, every time they do a video, it's like a roast. You know what I mean?
I have a ball. Perhaps you'd like to bounce.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Wherever there is injustice, you will find us.
Yeah.
I think if your clients want to sit on my shoulders and call themselves tall, they have a right to give it a try, but there's no requirement that I enjoy sitting here listening to people lie.
Every time they do a video, it's like a roast. So, you know, with roasts, sometimes roasts are totally, the cracks that they make, the jokes that they make are totally false. But sometimes they border on truth or are total truth. And that's what I like about them, because it's kind of like a nice mix of it. There's so many things that we could discuss about the trailer and what they pointed out. But the fact of the matter is, I still stand where I stand. I'm going to see this movie. And if I had a choice of only one movie out of Star Wars, Batman v Superman, and Civil War, it's going to be Batman v Superman, okay? Someone had made a good point, because I had said, well, this is the first time we've seen, Batman and Superman on the same screen. And someone said, well, this first time we're going to see Spider-Man along with that. I was like, shit, that is a good damn point. You know what I mean? But I still, I have it, the Justice League's going to be in this. They're making their cameo. I mean, I've never seen all this before. I've seen Spidey and everybody else, even though I haven't seen them together. Yeah, it's just more anticipated. Marvel's kind of like Marvel. You do a good job. You've been doing a good job. I love you, and you're consistent for the most part. With DC, it's like, all right, people have been waiting for DC to catch up, and now it's kind of like, let's see what you can do, kid. Come on, let's see it. I gotta see it. And Star Wars is just, they're always, hey, look, it's Star Wars. It's tried and true. You're a fan. You're gonna see it. But we've seen it before, so that's why. It's the whole not seeing it before. That's my main reason for picking that as the movie that I have to see. They're all pretty much like, if I'm gonna put them in, as much as I want to see them, it's 1, 2, 3. It's not like it's 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3. No. They're all like right next to each other. But I gotta see this movie. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about CinemaSins and what they said. Let's see, vibranium leaked over into the DC universe. Yeah. Okay. 1 million subscribers. Woo!